Babe, I should get you to lick my fingers after.
Ew, you sicko. This isn't OnlyFans.
Chef Greg, and I'm here with
Ali Smith.
And today we're making extra anabolic protein popcorn.
I'm excited for this one.
I'm so excited. We're each making a separate tasting kind. We're making the same thing, but with slightly different ingredients, just slightly. And we're gonna just make it because you like that kind and I like this kind. So it's
They were switched, so I just switched them back.
Yeah, we have our own favorite flavors, okay? So the first thing you're gonna need is a bag of popcorn. I have a bag here.
Mine's already done.
And what you do is you pop it, everyone knows that, so we're not doing that. But then you gotta remove all the kernels, okay? And so what happens is there's gonna be some of the kernels and they go to the bottom. So you shake it out into the bowl. If you just dump it into the bowl, the kernels are gonna go to the bottom and it's gonna be a lot of work to take them out. So if you just shake it.
You don't want kernels in your protein popcorn or you'll chip a tooth.
Yeah, we don't want anyone getting injured when making protein popcorn.
And make sure you have a Gertie just in case any popcorn falls on the floor. Right, Gert? Oh, yummy snacks.
Oops.
Oh, no worries. We got a cleanup crew.
Just so you know, there's 225 calories in a full bag of SmartPop popcorn. Unfortunately, they don't all pop. Look at this. You do not want this. There's on average about 10 grams that don't pop, which is just about 30 calories. So I'm rounding out to around 200 calories per bag, okay? Unpop popcorn, you do not put in this recipe. It's a very important. A lot of people are just gonna skip that step. You do not want to skip the step. You do not want to crunch into rock hard kernels.
Garbage.
The next step is to add 1/3 of a cup, which is about 80 grams of Vitafiber, okay? We've previously set this up in the bowls and we're gonna go microwave it. You microwave it for about 30 seconds to keep it warm so that the other ingredients dissolve a little bit quicker. You don't have to microwave it. It'll still work if you don't, but it'll just make it a little bit easier.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
We're done. Careful, it's hot.
That's yours, isn't it?
No, this is mine.
Oh, really? You like chocolate?
Oh, this one's mine? Oh, I thought that one was mine. I switched it back. It was like that.
Okay, the next step is to add the powder and the liquid to the Vitafiber. It doesn't matter what order, so you do it in one way and I'll do it in the other. So we added 1.5 scoops, 50 grams of protein powder to the mix. I am going to be using Mrs. Butterworth's syrup. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons. Who doesn't like syrup? I know that Elf does. We watched that the other day.
Yeah.
It's one of the 4 food groups with syrup.
And I'm doing 2.5 tablespoons.
You are doing 2.5 tablespoons with your own tablespoon thingy.
1, 2.
Okay, she doesn't know how to measure, so she just poured 1/2 tablespoon and she counted 1/2.
And 1/2.
And she did it wrong. So there's no rules in the kitchen, but Ali clearly did not fill a tablespoon. A tablespoon is a fill to the top tablespoon.
Look, fill to the top. It's perfect.
I literally thought you were on the 1/2 tablespoon and you put...
Okay, just stir it and we'll see what happens.
This is talking point. Ali thought a tablespoon was literally this much. Where can I put it?
Yeah.
It
Exactly.
wasn't, no, that's not how
It was exactly that.
No, it was not. We're going to the B-roll to see.
You saw me put in the 1/2 tablespoon.
That was the full. That
No.
was, you said, I can't wait to go back on camera and prove you wrong. How often am I right?
Babe, I'm almost...
Just like you ate a full 5-pound gummy worm.
Well, it was a gummy bear, but anyways, I'm almost 39 years old. I think I know how to measure a tablespoon by now.
Pretty sure you don't. So this is protein powder yummy deliciousness. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, yours looks like poop and mine looks like chocolate.
Mine doesn't look like poop.
Don't smell it. It's not poop. You literally thought there was poop in it?
No,
just 'cause it
babe,
looks
I wanted to smell it.
Apple goop looks like apple poop.
Babe, I wanted to smell it
doesn't taste
to see
bad.
what it smelled like. That's it. That's why people smell things.
It smells delicious. Okay, so now what you have to do is you have to pour all this stuff on the popcorn.
Okay. Drizzle?
No, just pour it all in there. Oh yeah, look at all that.
I'm gonna
It's like
drizzle.
food porn right here.
I'm gonna
You can do
drizzle
it any
instead
way
of
you like.
pour.
After you do this, you literally have to mix it with your hands or with a spatula. Which one do you prefer? Which one do you want to do?
I think a spatula because it's a little bit too messy for me to want to pour it with my hands.
Okay.
Or
so
mix it with my hands.
It's too messy for Allie, so I'm going to be getting my hands dirty.
You're going to just stick your dirty hands
One
in
of us
it?
has to show you how to do it in the hands way. That's why we got two of us doing this. Okay. I'm going to do this with one hand, so I only get like one dirty. You just kind of like play with it. You can use two hands. Your kids will love this, you know, if you have kids.
Or
so you just switch it all around.
If you know how to
there.
cook, you want to fold it in.
Yeah, fold it in, just like a bed.
Fold it in.
All right, I'm going in full two hands on this
Full
one.
tilt.
I'm going all in.
Yeah.
Gertie, you remember when I made
She's
this
good.
the last time and we did a photo shoot and you and I laid on the floor and we ate more popcorn than last time?
Yeah, Dad.
Gertie's got memories of last time and wants some more of the deliciousness of the popcorn.
Yeah, Dad.
I ate so much popcorn that day I almost got sick. There's so much, I'm like trying to spread out the yumminess here because like you want it, everything coated. Woo. Babe, if you had kids, would you want to make this with your kids?
No, because then I'd have to share it.
Oh yeah, well that is a good point. Who wants to share?
I want it all to myself.
Babe, I should get you to lick my fingers after.
Ew, you sicko. This isn't OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, there it is. It's OnlyFans.
It's not OnlyFans. We gotta pay for that.
So the next step is to place in the freezer. If you don't want it frozen or cold, you clearly could just eat it as is, but trust me, you want to try it in the freezer. It comes out, it's harder, it's not gonna stick to your hands as much, and you're gonna be able to eat it, and it's gonna be a tasty, cold, delicious, frozen popcorn, anabolic popcorn treat.
Yes, I'm excited.
Do you like it more frozen or when it's not frozen?
I think I've only had it frozen.
Every time you've had it out of the freezer, but sometimes by the end of it, it's starting to like defrost a little bit.
It's all delicious.
And here's the biggest problem is you're not going to be able to save any for later. Another one of the recipes, it's actually 2 bags at once. It's a huge double chocolate version. The hard part is stopping. You don't have a fork, so you don't have to put the fork down, but you can't stop eating it. It is so good. This is ridiculously good. I'm not exaggerating. This recipe is so delicious and so amazing, you're gonna want to eat it all the time. Hard to stop eating.
But at least it's a low-cal snack. It's not like having a bag of chips where you're just hands reaching in and before you know it, it's gone.
Exactly. And that's what she does all the time. She's eating so many of these high-calorie snacks. And so now that she has popcorn, she can actually eat something with a lot of protein. Allie likes a lot of junky types foods, but do you like this?
Yes.
Like on a
delicious.
scale of 1 to 10.
It's a 9.
It's a 9 on a scale of 1 to 10, and it's anabolic, and it's protein popcorn.
It literally tastes like caramel corn.
No, but here's the question. Is it, in fact, better than caramel corn? It's just equal.
Well, it's better than caramel corn because you know it's healthy.
For me, it tastes better than caramel corn. You were throwing caramel corn in my mouth last night?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That wasn't as good as this. Was that as good as this?
Well, that one didn't have nuts in it. The peanut
so
one
it's
is more
good.
delicious.
It's better than caramel corn without nuts, but if it's got nuts in caramel corn, it's better.
Exactly.
I mean, that's how good this is, okay? So you get the real truth on how good it is. Allie isn't full of shit. She's not going to lie to you. It's better than caramel corn without the nuts. With the nuts, maybe it's not as good. But you could have this and throw in nuts, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could throw in whatever you wanted.
What else could we put?
Oh, like like a little handful of like little
Chocolates
chip-it
and
things
stuff?
or
Score
bits.
So you want to know the nutrition and the calories. It's got 44 grams of protein, 24 grams of fiber, 110 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fat, 540 calories. That can be fit into anyone's diet. If it's too many calories, you can eat half portion. Split it. You can have one and split it with your boyfriend, girlfriend, or circle friend.
I couldn't eat a whole batch of that.
You could.
Well, I could.
You just don't need it. It's enough.
Yeah.
Funny though, you can eat a whole pick of pizza. You can eat a whole bag of any other gummies, but popcorn. If it's healthy, I don't want to eat the whole bag. But if it's unhealthy, I want 2 bags.
A little snack.
I don't know how that works. How does that work?
It's just the way it works.
The double chocolate protein popcorn, that one is a lot. That for me is like, by the end of it, I'm like, oh man, enough is enough.
Yeah.
That's 700 and some calories. That's a good size for me. And I eat more than almost everyone except for like Will Tennyson, pretty much.
15 minutes later.
It's not rock hard, but it's getting harder.
It doesn't have to be rock hard, babe.
Sometimes it does.
That's what she said?
Yeah.
Done. Look at these beauties.
Okay, so 15 minutes has passed and it's time for the taste test. And I actually like it. I can tell it's not as hard as I like.
Mine's perfectly hard.
Yours is perfectly hard.
Mm-hmm. Just the way I like it.
I prefer it like in for a half an hour. But it's still like so good. Is there a test for this too?
Mine
so
passes.
The popcorn passes the
okay,
test.
switch, taste test each other's.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Mine looks way prettier than yours. Mine's like evenly spread.
Yeah, but you realize that's mine.
That's way prettier. Mine is way prettier.
This is the one I made.
I know.
And you're saying mine is way prettier.
Mine's way better, and it's fluffier, so it's less calories. Yours is very dense and compact.
And just so you know, there's the exact number of calories in either container.
I've heard you say that before. It's like sweet and salty. Yours has a different like texture to it, like a grainy texture. Mine's like delicious and fluffy and
Mine tastes sweeter than yours.
For sure.
I like sweeter.
So it just goes to show you. Some people like it sweeter, some people don't. Try it out a couple times. See which way you like it better. Just make mine. It's perfect.
End it here. Buy my freaking cookbook.
Do it. You need it.
Part 1 doesn't have this, but you could get cookbook part 1 and then you just watch this and make it. And then you can get cookbook 2.
2.0.
It's twice as good as the first one. Okay, that's why it costs more. It costs a lot to make. And anyway, it's twice as good as the first one. The first one is amazing. 2,500 plus people had written in testimonials of how it changed their lives. Second one is going to do even more than that.
And on that note, we are out.
Follow me on TikTok. Follow All About Allie. You're going to make one of these recipes. Which
I'm doing a
vegan one of some sort.
Yeah, I don't know.
One of the vegan vegetarian ones from the cookbook.
For sure.
You don't eat meat.
But I am doing another one of my own videos tonight too.
Oh,
so on All About Allie. Oh, but it's not going to be out yet.
We can spoil it. It's Pickle Pete's. It's all about pickles.
All About Pickles on All About Allie.
I might have to try and eat one of her pickle things and see how disgusting it is.
I'm so excited.
And we're doing that after the gym.
Yeah, we're doing it tonight for dinner.
So in like a couple hours.
So
I'm going to eat this, probably eat yours, and we have more over there to make. We're making more. Yeah, bring that over. They don't think, they think we're exaggerating how much. You think we're exaggerating? We've got more. We got more because we knew this was going to last. We want some for later. So that's how good it is. We eat on camera. Oh, yeah, they're just bragging it up. They don't really like it. They're just saying that to sell books. No. If it sucked, we would say it sucked. And if it sucked, I wouldn't put it in the book. It'd be that easy.
Yep.
So, yeah.
We need some for movie night tonight.
Follow All About Adley and TikTok for me, Instagram for me, Instagram for you.
Yep.
And buy cookbooks. Bloop up 2 videos. Watch the bottom one and then the top one. What else could they do?
And we are out.
And until next time, we are out. Look what Will got me. Can you read it?
Are you natty or nice?
Which one are you?
Natty.